Welcome back, guys, to Shadowrun Returns, Dead Man Switch. And we're just going to allocate some points right here, before I forget. Let's see. Biotech. Just so I can see enemy HP. There we go. Sweet. I'm not quite sure where we're going now. Oh, some people to speak to up here. Dan the Donut Man. Oh, I want a donut now. The smell of fried food, powdered sugar, and slightly burnt psychoth is almost enough to overpower the dusty sewage. The troll's working at the stands covered in food stains, older than he is. What can I get you, Trevor? I'll take a jelly donut in this psychoth. Enjoy. See the murder in the alleyway across the way? Nope. I was closed when it happened, but hey, it's the Barons. A back alley killing is nothing new around here. The only reason the cops are making a big deal about the Ripper business is because some of the victims are real people. You know, folk with sins. What can you tell me about the Barons? The Barons? Hell, if you have to ask, you probably shouldn't be out here. The stretch we're on is called the Touristville, though. I suppose it's the closest thing you can get around here to respectable. A few muggings, and you might even survive drinking the war if you're lucky. Wouldn't recommend it, though. He scratches his armpit. Now behind me is the Seamstress Union. You want a few drinks, drugs, favours, or information around here? The Union's your spot. Hell, the place is the reason I'm in business. Folks get the munchies when they party. Miss Cabut owns the joint, and she's quality, a hard woman, but fair. I'll see you around. Bobby. Hey, Trevor. Got some tasty morsels. Just let's see what you have. No. Don't want any of that. Well, we can go into the Seamstress Union if we want to. Let's go talk to Sally. The dwarf merchant is packing up her stand for the night. I'm closed. Come back tomorrow. You got a great alley. I don't suppose you should. Sure. I was closing up when I heard a couple of explosions behind the Union. A couple of seconds later, this guy comes out running across the street. Didn't get a good look at him. All the lights in the alley all exploded. It got pretty quiet after that. Thank you for your time. Yeah, no problem. You can be really arsey in this game with the dialogue. There's no like moral system or anything though, so really we've got to go all the way around. Oh crap. Ah, there we go. I am getting better though, slowly. As you approach the scene of Sam's murder, Jake spies the flashing red and blue lights overhead. Whoa, hold on a minute. Lone Star isn't above collecting a corp issue bounty, and there's one on my head, isn't there? Isn't going away anytime soon. Sorry, friend, this is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for your help with those Halloweeners. Here's your payment. They don't take New Yin where I'm going, and you look like you could use the funds. Want a hug or something? Ha! He starts to leave and tilts his head back. Hey, one more thing. When you're done, check out your pal's crime scene. Pop into the Seamstress Union. It's just down the street. You need gear, information, or just a damn stiff drink. That's the place to be. Best dive this side of Chicago. I used the place as a base for operations for years back in the day. Make sure your friends there. Make the right friends there, and I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of this Ripper business. Well, nice knowing you. And there he goes. The bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to the white chalk outline. The dark red stain marking the slab of pavement where Sam Watts died. Standing at the opposite to the alley is a Lone Star officer. The cop looks cold, hungry, and irritated. Looking at them, the homeless man passes, pestering him. I keep telling you, I need to get my stuff from the alley. I'm going to die in the cold tonight. And I've been trying to explain to you, this is an official Lone Star investigation. I can't let anyone in here. I've got rights. Look, you sinless garbage. I've got a job to do. Find a new blanket, or I'll find a reason to use my stump at him. Typical. Hey all you pigs. Bad guys. Long night, eh? You look cold. It's a picture of donuts with sky of coffee. Hey, thanks. You know, when my dad was a cop, he was back when cops actually worked for the government. He said folks would buy him coffee all the time, but I ain't seen it till now. So what can I do for you? Actually, I'm working for the dead man to help find his killer. Can I come into the alley to look around for a bit? The client is the chalk line? That's messed up, man. But I respect it. Okay, don't mess anything up now that the folks would less likely because the forensics aren't coming back. Pick up the coats and blanket. As you pick up the bundled cloth, a printed receipt falls from beneath the folds and the blanket. It's a bar tab receipt for the Seamstress Union, dated 2 days ago, 3:2 a.m. Right around the coroner's reported her death. The customer is Sam Watts. The server's name is listed as Coyote. Sweet. Mr. Shard of glass from the broken light. You find a small piece of glass. It looks like the bottom of a test tube. The work light is new. You see that all the alley lights normal have been ruined. Upon closer inspection, it seems that they've imploded as some force shattered them all at the same time. There are two distinct sets of footprints, a human's ending and a larger set, possibly an orc or a troll, following just behind the first. Too calm again. Spend that calm. I'm not quite sure what to put it in, to be honest. I don't know. I'm either thinking 3 in decking, or building up close combat to get an additional weapon slot, then going for the drones. We'll just do that. Why not? There we go. I saw you over there with that rascal bastard cop. What do you want? I think this coat and blankets belong to you. My stuff! Mighty decent of you. Don't see that kind of thing too often now here. You know anything about the murder that took place? You squint at you, looking suspicious. Nope, I'm sinless just as you. Mind answering a few questions? Hey, what makes you think I'm sinless? Just messing you. Of course I'm sinless. System ID number, my ass. That's what sin means. What kind of questions you got? Did you see the murder? Nope. Can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Mrs. James up at the market. Can't carry as much as I used to, so it took a while. Got here back in time to see a couple of tourists. Perkin, my home's off by then. That Jack first in the uniform, my door, he set up shot in my alley. Sounds like you live in this alley. Sure, not for the last couple of months I've been sleeping there. But I spend my days doing odd jobs for the street merchants or panhandling tourists over near the Seamstress Union. What else did you see that night? You know, earlier in the night I saw a big and ugly troll in green hospital scrubs snooping around the block. He bought some donuts and 2 cups of soy calf offered down over there. Seemed nervous, and he did everything with his left hand because he was right all screwed up with some cyberware. Can you tell me more about the troll cyberware? Well, it was big. I think it must have been a hospital attachment or something, because I saw needles. It looked like one I saw back in 44 when I got captured by the elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me. Let me tell you, never trusted one of them cyber people. That's all I needed to know. Thanks. See you around. So, let's go back to the Donut Man. Because me and him need to have a little chat. I like that though. Damn the donut, man. It just rolls off the tongue. If I ever had I want to have that as my name and profession now. Damn the donut, man. Boom. The smell of, oh, I really read that. What can I get you, Charlie? You sell donuts to a troll wearing scrubs last night? Maybe. Was it to you? I sell a lot of donuts to a lot of people. I know how Lone Star's profiles better humans. I tell them about a troll that bought donuts to me from last night before a murder. They haul him to see if anyone will pay the bait. Not today, my friend. I'll see you around. He's not going to give it up. Well, we're going to the Seamstress Union. We're about to leave the Barrens, I know. Yeah. I don't think there's going to be much fighting in this episode, guys. I apologise, but it's the best I can do. Relative to the rest of the Barrens, the tourist field is a neon-clothed oasis, and its heart is the Seamstress Union, housed by an old brown house building on the corner of illegal and opportunity. Bums huddle together, gangers strut the streets, and occasionally salarymen come slumming. The Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times that it's like an aging Scarlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. The wild ivory growing on the gutters adds to this effect. As you enter, the murmur of the Russian conversation washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their heads, take your measure, and then go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name, but keeps to themselves. I think Shadowrun has froze, guys. It says it's not responding. Fuck. Come on. There we go. Whew. Maybe panic a bit then. Fucking hell. Loading screens take so long. Come on, nearly there. Nearly there. I think we'll spend a bit of time in here, then we're going to have to cut off the episode. Because it's getting a bit long now. Pardon me. Ooh, more karma. Time to spend that. Fucking wrong screen. There we go. At least now I can get... I'll be able to get things for additional weapon slot. So I can get a drone. Sweet. Cherry bomb! The bartender is a striking elf, portraying a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly dapper ears. Her eyes harmonise save me and take me in equal measure, hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. Hey there, I haven't seen you here before. What can I get you? From the looks of this place, I can probably get anything I want. She opens her eyes up and down. I just sling booze, but the Union is known for its diverse clientele. Ask around, you'll probably find someone who can get you what you're looking for. Now how about a drink? Whiskey, straight up. She starts to turn away, and a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a Confederate thug tugs at her arm hard. It's clear that the two have a history, and they try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of the conversation makes them easy to overhear. Cherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you'll end up dead or worse. The Ripper is out and he's a real thing. Unless killing Kevin just down the block. And now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without a head. Come on, Cherry Bomb. Think. I think plenty, Shane. I'm not getting a PH freaking D from the UW in neuroprosthetics, staying under Ogermans. And how am I paying for it? Bartenders? Tips? There are faster ways for a Barry girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So what you want from me? I want what you want. A better life, a better world, for everyone. Universal Brotherhood can give you that. I've heard all this before. Oh crap. Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich, Bellevue type who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money, it's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me, attend a discovery meeting, get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Testrin give a talk last night. She called the new family of the sixth world. I've got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlives and whores, but I'd choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now Buzz, I need to get back to work. Her body language leaving no question the conversation was over. Troy turns her back on him. Sorry, I got interrupted. Boyfriend find religion? Something like that. You've got to look to see she's not here just information. Are you a badge? I think you know the answer to that. She regards you with a smirk. I do. You're independent. You're trained to spot up. We're trying to spot up on the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with. I have a few questions. Let's go away. Tell me about this place. Some come here for booze, some for companionship. Others are looking to get something they can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral, you can probably be bought, sold, rented or consumed. You can probably find it here. Union seems to attract people like you. Who was that you was talking to? Shane, old boyfriend. He used to work here. Then one day he saw a billboard from Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with him. I was happy for him, until he started coming here trying to recruit me. I don't need that dreck. The guy mentioned Coyote. Is she here? No, I think she's away on business. Business, huh? Is she a shaman with a name like Coyote? No. She shot a coyote once thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. Called herself Coyote ever since. She's been missing for a couple of days now. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. Ever heard the name Sam Watts? She nods. Sam was a regular customer here. A real pain in the ass for as long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but was always broke. As soon as he got any money, he pocketed away with chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him though. Did you see Sam the night he died? Nope, that was Coyote's shift. He runs the place. I want to talk to them. Have you missed Kubota? She's in the back room. We can't miss her. Thanks for the intel. I appreciate the help. Good old punks have to stick together. Talk to you later. Eric Fisman. Hey guy, I got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. Want first dibs? I'll take a look. Don't really have that much money at the minute, so I'm just gonna keep hold of it. She sells guns, if I remember right. Yeah. Mr. Clue. Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of a troll, muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic look, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face. His polished tusks and goatee account to the set of lantern jaw. Welcome, please behave yourself. Will do. You get trouble here often? Nothing a stern look can't usually solve. You have business here? I was a friend of Sam Watts. Know him? Sure, everyone here knew Sam. Shame to lose a part of the family. There's a sharpness of close eye, the look of a man who has seen and earned much wisdom at a young age. I figure Sam was the type who needed to be thrown out on occasion. Encouraged to call it a night, I'd say. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually. What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated. Didn't catch his specifics. Might be over a woman. Thought I was going to have to throw him out. But I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers pestering for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. I appreciate you talking to me. Happy to help. I like him. He's really nice, to be honest. He's a good character. Oh, really? Johnny Clean! Luke. The man is dressed like a janitor, but he's wearing usually clean overalls. He's tall, rail thin, and has a cunning look in the eye that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean. You new? I am. I imagine you've seen all sorts of things in a place like this. True, quite true. I keep my mouth shut about it too. That's the secret of keeping a job here, and staying alive in general. Gotta work. See you around. Let's talk to Noog. What? I told you, it's not like that. Bring me proof and I shall have it. I'm honored, your majesty. That was why I must have said catchable. Forgive me, Jean. I was a fool. Mother, looked in the eye. You may pursue my magical wares to see their glory. No, not interested. And let's talk to his Kubota. Miss Kubota watches you across the room, sizing you up as you approach. You get close and you can see that she's a mixed race, African and Japanese. The demander says, "This is my house. Mess with it at your peril." Her eyes twinkle with a playful light that speaks when she speaks. Konbawana, good evening. Konbawana, good evening. Are you enjoying the seamstress union? There's plenty for a man like you to enjoy. She eyes you closely. There's this business. Anyway, good time. Miss Claire, I have topics to discuss. Soka, and what can I help you with? Jake sent me. I'm glad to hear that Jake Artemich is alive again. He lives an interesting life. Well, very well. If Jake sent you, I will be happy to help. What do you want to know? How well did you know Sam? I knew him. We all did. Sam was a regular here. Whenever he could beg or borrow enough New Yen to become altered in some way. Drugs, chips, alcohol, it didn't matter to Sam. As long as he was betting, he was always looking for his next fix. He clung to this place like it was a lifeline, and we treated him as part of the family, even as none of them truly did like him. Except Coyote. Did you see Sam the night of his death? He was here, quite inebriated as often as he was. Coyote was working the bar that night, so she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with the other customers when I requested him to leave. He refused. My bouncer Clow was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out the back door to the alley. And that's the last I saw of either of them. Why is this place called the Seamstress Union? During the gold rush years, there was a census, and the politicians wanted a high number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster their numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there were many, the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupation. They entered this as all seamstresses. When a girl accumulated enough money to open her own place of business, she named it the Seamstress Union, so potential workers would know that this is where they would treat it fairly, and thus a rich tradition was born. So you're a former seamstress? No, perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union. One more question. Can you tell me where to find Karen? Her face darkens. But that I could. I've not seen her in 2 days. She's a smart woman and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. I'm sure she can take care of herself. Perhaps, all the same, I wish I could see her. She's like a daughter to me. Her room is upstairs. If you're looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now, and can't be reached in a comp. It's unlike her. If something has happened, I will not action any on my conscience. Here's the key. Sweet. And we're upstairs. Pack the paddle. So that's one way in which packing can come in handy. Whoa, this place looks like shit. Giant teddy bear in the corner. Nitro. I don't want nitro. I'm never going to use it. I suppose I can sell it though. I think. But anything in here? Nope. Alright. There we go. This is Coyote's room. Looks like Coyote keeps it closed with boxes on the floor. More organised than me. Mine are just on the floor. The stand is littered with action movies and something else. A frame of part. Yeah. Oh, god damn it. Open the diary. Read the diary entry. I'll let you read this, guys. So if you want, pause the video, read it, and then, yeah. Inspect the receipt. A receipt of the barrel-powered max taken from Jim. I know it's saying how big guns do. Okay. Flip to a different page. Second diary you can read if you want. Here we go. Read the poem. Let's just say that Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Paco is her boyfriend. In case you didn't read it. I don't know. Page back. I think I have enough. Nope, I do not. That sucks. I'm like, hold on. Password might be in the safe. Frag grenade. So, select password recovery. Okay, I'm going to have to read the diary. God damn it. First, Paco's goons sleeping on the apartment floor. It's fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco, but this cutter dreck keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with his art. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try, he totally doesn't need cash, I can support us both with what I make at the union, but he still goes on these runs with these bozos all over my floor. I feel like he's seeing how far he can push before I kick him out. I try to be... Oh, no. Flip to a different page. Sometimes it seems like Paco is right. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns to our comment. I don't know if he's going to help for us to avoid the subject completely, but I feel I haven't felt better with that. I have felt better without that constant arguing. Okay. Look at the pictures. Let me just show you a young girl with caramel skin and brown hair. She has a snake wrapped. Alright, Shadow. Okay, Shadow is the... I would not have assumed Shadow. God damn it! How many questions are there? I don't think that was in the diary, was it? I don't want to get locked out of the computer either. £5 of meat. Okay, nothing there. Guess I'm just gonna have to guess, ain't I? That sucks. Shadow. What's the name of your hometown? Chicago. Okay. Shadow. God damn it. Shadow. Elementals. Chicago. Shadow. Shield wall. Chicago. Shadow. Starfire. Chicago. There we go. Calendar. Fucking hell. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for a date. Place market due in 30 minutes. Contacts. Cody's contact list has exactly one entry. Someone called Paco. There's no comment number or any other contract. Doesn't seem to be access history. A quick scan of her recent history shows that Coyote's been reading a great deal about hellhounds. It also suggests a more casual interest in vintage action figures. Okay. Anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I shall see you next time. Bye!